Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here on YouTube to Kalamazoo FC's YouTube channel, to where we present to you today's matchup between the home team Kalamazoo FC Eagles welcoming in Oakland County Football Club. As we get into today's matchup, first we're going to take a look at the starting 11 for Oakland County. As the only mess up on here, as we're getting into this game, we noticed that Keith Larson for Oakland County not going to be in the game. A substitution before game time, something may be happening. So Larson's not going to be up top in that striking position for Oakland. But then following the rest, it goes Blah, Ogaro, Arce, Markovsky, Vandenwinkle, Kaida, Bala, Galati. And in between the posts, they're going to have Galai. And then to round out everything for the home team, the starting 11 for your Kalamazoo FC Eagles. Up top, Grayson Mercer, Mike Melanrani, and then Donovan Gusto Phillip to round up the top midfield of Pepe Martinez, Owen Smith, and number 27, Henrique Vera Cruz. The back line for the Eagles today, you're going to have Newhoff, Chapelas, Paula Feng, first game here for Kalamazoo FC this season, and Lucas Hummel up on the far side of the screen. As we are about to get off and in the way, both teams looking to get in the win column here today, as Kalamazoo underneath Oakland County in the standings, but not by much, just a fourth place. Eagles chasing the third place Oakland County. Oakland County quickly getting something into their defensive half, as Grayson Mercer coming out of the gates quickly, not even 30 seconds into this one, trying to get something produced for the Eagles. As last game for Kalamazoo FC, a tough loss coming at Great Lakes Division in USL 2. As it was a tough game, just a 1-0 score, as Midwest United was able to do it with just a 1. So hopefully some more offensive productivity out of the Eagles today, but we shall see what we have in store, as Kalamazoo, Michigan, Mayor's Riverfront Park, the location of this one today, as throughout the day it's going to be mostly clear skies, about 68 degrees until we get into the later parts of the evening, but should be clear skies, no rain or any drizzling, so dry grass down on the field for well-playing conditions here today. As Galai going to make an easy scooping save there in front of the net. And he's just going to roll this out right side. Oakland County going to try and play something down the far sideline. So they're going to try and get their attacking underway. However, it's going to be sent out of bounds. They're going to reset in their offensive zone. A toss in. It's going to be played in and won by Oakland County, and then popped up in the air and sent out of bounds. Kalamazoo quickly moving the ball across midfield. So this one's going to be Pepe Martinez. He's going to be finding the starting minutes in this matchup. Unlike last game, coming off the bench, Pepe Martinez seeing some productivity in the later stages of that game against Midwest United, but he's going to be diving into that gas tank today and seeing how far and how much time we can get out of Pepe Martinez for the Eagles, as a good midfielder and, really good shot selection from range Pepe Martinez has. He's going to play a ball now into Donovan Phillip on that left side, driving towards the baseline. However, it's going to be tackled out of bounds. It's a good slide tackle by Oakland County just to reset themselves. Now an attacking chance for Kalamazoo to do something out of a corner kick here with Owen Smith. This one played in, looking for Vera Cruz on the back end. However, nobody going to be found, in a shot rung off over top of the net. As the Eagles getting into this game, trying to find their footing offensively after not scoring in a 90-minute frame in the last game against Midwest United. Some changes to the lineup, including Pepe Martinez and Paula Fang getting moved around. So got to think that back line and defense a little more comfortable with the body of Paula Fang in there. Pepe Martinez with it, tripping up. Martinez goes an Oakland County player, but no call, and they're going to lose the ball. Kalamazoo FC, that is. As then Veracruz going to trip up number 13, Ogaro of Oakland County. And back the other way it goes. Oakland County with a free kick, middle of the field. Ball played into Phillip. Donovan Gusto, Phillip given to Melarani. And Melarani going to get tripped up there by Van de Winkle. Melarani thinks there was some intent behind that one. However, just going to be a free kick here for Kalamazoo FC. Attacking zone. So they could play it something dangerously here. They're going to go right side. Pepe Martinez centering feed. This one going to be left up top, though, and Shane Lyons looking for a call. Not liking the aggression there played against Pepe Martinez. He's just going to play it short corner. Melarani going to pick up Oakland's defender. And then the ball shot towards the middle of the field. Going to come down with it is Oakland County. And then played off an Eagle defender and out of bounds. So Oakland County going to stick with it near middle of the field. Still early in this matchup. A ball played in by Kalamazoo FC. Then won over by Oakland County. Is that one going to be Chewy Mukaka? As some whistling now in the early minutes of this half. Going to stop up play. And the officials having some words over there for Henrique Veracruz. As the officials still trying to just maintain grip on this game here in the early stages. Can't let anything get away from them in the early goings. As then deflected off a Kalamazoo defender it goes. Toss in coming for Oakland County. Back and forth down that far sideline between Oakland, Grayson Mercer of Kalamazoo FC. A good ball, giving roaming room in the middle, and then a collision at the middle of the field. That one going to get a whistle. As Oakland County defender practically playing like a roadblock in the middle of the field. As Kalamazoo still looking for something there. Negotiations between players and officials going on. And the yellow card going to... As like I said, Kita kind of just planted himself in the way as a roadblock. I mean, can't take a charge like it's basketball. Got to keep going. A ball played in by Owen Smith, having a couple of players underneath it, and then a shot rung off but left up top. Just a little bit underneath it goes Grayson Mercer. As getting closer and closer to finding something in between the posts. But a good job by Robert Galai to keep it even as we're still here scoreless. 8 minutes gone by in the first half. Ball played in here to Gusto Phillip. As Phillip just trying to get a centering feed. It's going to be blocked off a couple of defenders. And then Veracruz coming down with it for Kalamazoo FC. They're just going to play this back into Paul Fang. Paul Fang's going to go into Juan Alfaro. Gusto Phillip playing something over the middle. Looking for Pepe Martinez. Oakland County trying to stay alive through Pepe Martinez, but unrelentless going through and rifling off a shot with the right foot goes Martinez. Just up top, though, as some breath-holding soccer being played by Oakland County. Galai going to play this across midfield, looking for an opening attacker for Oakland County. However, for Kalamazoo FC. And then well played defensively for Oakland County. They're just going to reset and send this one out of bounds. So Kalamazoo going to take possession still in their attacking zone. Something they can do with it here. Played into the middle to Mercer. And then back out to Owen Smith. But hopping the passing lane goes Oakland County. And they're going to get the ball back. Try and set something up with it. They're going to go far sideline. Now over the middle of the field it goes. However, coming down with it's going to be Lucas Hummel. Hummel and Smith going to play a ball into Donovan Phillip. However, Gusto Phillip not able to get to it before Galai. As a good grab in the box there for Oakland County out of their keeper. Ogaro trying to get something over the middle of the field. He's just going to lose this one off a bad pass. Melarani going to try and challenge Carson Balla with it. And Balla just going to win it back for his guys. Send it back into Galai. And a reset here. Set something up attacking-wise for Oakland County. Only to get a bad pass and Owen Smith hopping the lane. Taken away for Kalamazoo FC. Played up into the middle there. Owen Smith coming down with it. And Smith going to get his feet taken out from underneath. And however, the ball was right there. So clean play by Oakland County. A good slide to keep it in by Oakland County. They're going to have ball middle of the field there with Ogaro. Ogaro going to play this left side there for Blah. Blah's going to go back over the middle. As then Blah is going to send this one into the 18, but too far over on that right side. Out of bounds it goes. And easy doing there for Kalamazoo FC's defense. Ball played in, then hopping the lane goes Mukaka. As the speed is going to be put on display here for Kalamazoo FC. Setting up offensively goes Martinez. Martinez into Gusto Phillip. But well defensively read by Oakland County. That's going to be sent out of bounds. And now comes in a toss for Vandenwinkel. Vandenwinkel going to play this one in, and it's going to find its way to Ogaro. Ogaro's just going to slow this back up and play to Arce. Arce a bad pass, but then winning it back for Oakland. As Oakland now attacking offensively, they're going to have numbers. Markovsky's going to play this down left side, centering feed, but this one left up top. Well up top. You could stack 3 goals on top of each other and still probably would be left up a little high. Fang up here and giving into Markovsky. However, heads up defending by Paul Fang to win the ball back here for the Eagles. little bit of 8-on-8 action as Carson Balla taking on Owen Smith. Oakland going to keep possession and play it smart here. As then it's going to be blasted up the field there by Kita. Kita looking over there from Malvin Blah. And then Blah just going to let it roll out of bounds, still sticking with it as it's last touched by Kalamazoo FC. Back around the horn it goes. Is this one Yamakaze? A great ball played over right side there for Donovan Phillip. Phillip giving change. He's going to go right side, and that one going to be sent out of bounds. Last touch by corner kick on the way here for Kalamazoo FC and Owen Smith. Smith's going to play this one into the 18. Nobody on the receiving end, however, as now Martinez is going to try and take it left side, and it's just going to be poked out. Setting up another corner kick here for Kalamazoo FC goes Pepe Martinez. Now here to Gusto Phillip. Owen Smith now with it. Inside the 18 it goes, however, rolling out of bounds. He's going to set up a goal kick here for Oakland County. Around midfield it goes, now back into Kalamazoo FC's attacking zone. Mercer going to play something over the middle to Pepe Martinez. Martinez now goes right side here to Gusto Phillip. Phillip going to ring off a shot with that left foot, but that's going to be left up top one more time. As it's going to set up another goal kick here for Oakland County. Galai going to send this one over middle of the field. As it's going to be come down and won by Oakland County. Keeping it inbounds goes Malvin Blah. Then it bounce up and around. A couple of teammates there for Oakland County. It goes Markovsky going to give to Arce. Arce goes to that right side of the field, looking over the middle. Centering feed, but poked away by Paula Fang. Good defense for the Eagles. Back into the back line with Van de Winkle. Oakland County looking to switch sides of the field. And they do so. Carson Balla going to send something into the 18. However, Nacho Alfaro hopping on top and taking care inside of that goalie box. Good job there by Alfaro. As the pressure and chances starting to add up here for Oakland County. So we're getting towards the middle mark here in the first half. Alfaro, Veracruz going to play it well up past midfield. However, he's going to play it right towards Carson Balla of Oakland County. Pass, that's going to be the lane jumped by number 17, Lucas Hummel. And then Hummel A little bit of bad ball handling. Going to lose this back to number 6, Kai Yamazaki. Yamazaki going to make it go right side over there with Galati. Galati going to send something into the 18. Oakland County, though, here still with a chance to toss it in, keep it in their attacking zone, and keep their chances high. Toss in here for Oakland County. Galati trying to take this one into the attacking zone, and the whistle's going to stop this play up as the official's going to reach into that back pocket, pull out a yellow card, and point it in Henrique Veracruz's way. So Veracruz going to have to be careful the rest of this game. Can't get another one of those. You're going to have to find your way to the bench. Free kick just played back into Bala. And Kita going to go right back over that left side into Yamazaki. Has Ogara with it now in the middle of the field. Into the right sideline, and Paul Fang going to take this back into the defense for Kalamazoo FC. Looking to play it in the middle to Owen Smith, but somebody there for Oakland County to hop that passing lane. Ball played into the middle, diving save made by Alfaro. Another chance, as one popped up into the air, and over the net it's going to go. Out of bounds. Good goalkeeping by Nacho Alfaro. Corner kick on the way for Oakland County. This one going to be Chewy Mukaka. Mukaka going to play this one in. Out of bounds. It's going to go. Last touch by Oakland County. So Alfaro going to get a goal kick of his own. Long off the foot of Alfaro it goes. Onto that left sideline and then out of bounds. Last touch by Oakland County. So Kalamazoo going to get a chance here in their attacking zone to do something as we get into the middle stages of this first half. 23 minutes gone by. Nobody scored so far between these two clubs. Ricocheted off a defender. It's going to go back into Martinez, but not going to give one. As ball's going to go back over on that right side with Alex Markovsky. Markovsky going to lose up, though, and lose possession there to Duarte Chapelas. Then out of bounds it goes. Last touch by Oakland County, so Kalamazoo deep inside their defensive zone, trying to set something up and give themselves a little bit of breathing room. Chances now left side with Ogaro. He's going to play something into the middle. Good defense, though, by Kalamazoo FC. Not letting anybody on the receiving end. And then Martinez with it, middle of the field. He's just spinning around defender there in Yamazaki. But Martinez going to play it a little long there for Mercer, as he's not able to get to it before Galai. As Robert Galai, some good keeping in between the posts early minutes for Oakland County. Middle of the field with Ogaro, it goes for Oakland. then a long ball played into Kalamazoo's keeper, Alfaro. And he's just going to make the easy grab out of the air. Oakland just playing it back into Galai. He's going to play it right side. Last touch by Veracruz, rolling towards that sideline, but kept in bounds by Oakland County. As the official's going to say it actually went over that line and out of bounds. So toss in here for Oakland County. Players thinking it was still in and alive. A little frustration on the faces of the Oakland players. You can see it. Right side it goes now with Hummel. As in ball going to be won by Malvin Blah. Blah playing a good ball over the middle there for Markovsky. Markovsky into the 18, shot on the net. However, left up top there. Good read by Alfaro. So just leave that one up top. Read like a good book. Hummel with a chance now, plays it into Gusto Phillip. Now middle of the feed with Martinez it goes. And then just going to be taken care of defensively by Oakland County. They're going to just play it up. See Hummel for the inbound. Hummel with the toss in there to Gusto Phillip. Gusto Phillip just going to lose this ball into the defense of Oakland County. And they're going to go middle of the field trying to set something up. Polifang giving defense. A ball played well down that left sideline. Sticking with it goes Duarte Japellis. However, as eagerly trying to get back into play goes Blah. However, teammate Ryan Vandewinkle wanting to toss him himself, trying to set up Blah downfield. O'Gara with it, middle of the field. He's going to try. As then Chue Mukaka. Going to keep it alive here for Oakland County. Ball played into the middle. However, right at a Kalamazoo defender it goes. Now O'Gara trying to rip a shot off. That one deflected by a defender. And out of bounds it's going to go. Oakland County still with possession. Last touch by Grayson Mercer of Kalamazoo. O'Gara with it, middle of the field. Pepe Martinez giving chase. Players getting tangled up, but the ball's going to get away. And the official's going to let people play on. Quito going to play something right side, looking for that right wing. However, out of bounds, it's going to go. Last touch by Oakland County. So Kalamazoo with a chance now, deep defensively. Tossed in there for Melarani. Melarani just going to play it back to teammate Mercer. Down for Mercer. And then poked out by Mamadou Keita. Good defense there for Keita and Oakland County, as they're going to try and go back the other way. Colin Arce, middle of the field. Slowing up goes Mukaka and Oakland County. Mukaka plays it middle of the field. He's looking there for Yamazaki. Yamazaki going to go over to O'Gara. Chance now for Oakland. They're going to send something over the middle, but Hummel's going to be there to take care of it. He's going to set up Donovan Phillip. Phillip going to play a ball in for Melarani. Melarani, though, going to get shoved. But back into play. Owen Smith going to rip one outside the 18, however. A little bit up top and left it goes off the foot of Smith. Good strike, though, trying to find something in between the posts. Just trying to get the keeper going left and right. Spot for too long. Got to keep him moving all over if you want to keep getting good looks for Kalamazoo. "31 minutes gone by. Kalamazoo FC and Oakland County still tied 0-0 at the half. Or approaching half, I should say. Martinez going to go over top of Yamazaki. Gusto Phillip, he's going to play something over top. However, nobody there back post as Gusto Phillip just trying to set something over the top. Unable to find somebody on the receiving end, though. And Oakland County going to take over here. They're just going to play into Kita. Mamadou Kita blasts up that left sideline. Couple of players he could go to. It's just going to get Chapelas. As Veracruz with it. And then back into Duarte Chapelas it goes. Chapelas firing over the middle of the field. Looking for Owen Smith. Deflected, though. And back with Paula Fang. It goes for Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo looking for something on top there, 18. This one going to be a little long, though. And an easy read by Robert Gallet. Off the foot of Galai. It goes right back to Kalamazoo FC. Veracruz plays it up left side there for Mercer. Mercer having a couple of players he could go to if he wants. Melarani over the middle, however, out of bounds. And a good slide tackle by Oakland County. Galati doing everything he can for this Oakland County team to keep it right where it's at as the pressure continues to mount here from Kalamazoo FC. All in one by Vandenwinkle. As a slide tackle, it goes for Pepe Martinez, and he's going to send it out of bounds as Oakland County was looking to set up Malvin Blah. It's just going to go out of bounds, and now resetting with the middle of the field, it goes for Oakland County and Yamazaki. Carson Ballard goes back to Yamazaki, and it's right at midfield. Now right side it goes, up that sideline. Yamazaki sending it back right side into that right wing. So it's going to go now. Baseline centering feed for Oakland. But Hummel's going to hop back on top for Kalamazoo FC and send it out. Good defense played by Lucas Hummel. Chance now, once again for Oakland. However, going to be taken away there by Kalamazoo FC and Pepe Martinez coming back the other way. Martinez going to play a ball for Mercer atop the 18, but once again, Robert Galai able to make the read there before anybody for Kalamazoo able to get to it close into the 18. Over the middle, and a ball left side. This one going to be played in for Blah. Blah, the fancy footwork and a centering feed. However, nobody able to get to it until it's deflected off, and a shot now rung off, deflected from Arce to a Kalamazoo defender. Oakland going to stick with it, though. Middle of the field, slowing up pace with Yamazaki. Now they're going to go left side here with Malvin Blah. Blah goes back, trying to get around Hummel. 17-on-17 action, and Lucas Hummel just going to send it out of bounds. However, sticking with it goes Oakland County, and a toss in here with Vanderwinkle. takes a bad bounce off Kalamazoo, and then one back by Oakland County. So now Oakland County just playing it back deeper with Carson Balla. Now Balla going to try and go left side with it. He's going to have Vandewinkle all alone. And Vandewinkle going to play it back up top. Centering feed coming off the foot of Arce. But Alfaro going to make the jumping grab out of the air, as somebody was in that receiving end for it. However, down the sideline it goes for Gusto Phillip and out of bounds off the head of number 9, Gusto Phillip. Vandewinkle defended. The pressure put on there by Kalamazoo and Gusto Phillip, but getting something over the middle of the field goes Oakland County. There's pressure on now for both these two teams. Ogaro getting something past Martinez. Now he's going to pass to his teammate Blah. Blah back over the middle there to Arce. And Arce going to slow it back up and give in to Carson Balla. Balla going to go to Mukaka. And then feed Mukaka on the right sideline. Chewy Mukaka, the fancy footwork, pass into the middle, but right at Alfaro it goes. A good centering feed there to Marvin Blah, but off the foot of Blah, right at Nacho Alfaro. As when you get a look like that, you got to go somewhere other than right at the keeper. Good look for Oakland County, though, despite where the shot was located at, because it could have had a real easy look on net there for Oakland County. However, right place, right time for Nacho Alfaro. Down the sideline it goes for Mukaka. He's going to be defended by Newhoff, as Emil Newhoff playing some good minutes here for Kalamazoo FC. A ball lost off the foot of Oakland County, and it's going to go here for Gusto Phillip down that side. Centering feed looking for Melarani. However, it's going to be sent out by the defense of Oakland County. And a good look there for Kalamazoo. Just needing to create a little bit more separation inside the 18. Go the Eagles. 38 minutes gone by, still scoreless here as we're getting to the late stages of first half. Now Blah, centering feed. It's going to be sent back out in Vandewinkle's way. As last touch by Kalamazoo FC before it heads out of bounds. Oakland going to stick with it. The ball thrown in to Markovsky. Markovsky playing it over the middle. As still good defense going to be played by Owen Smith. No easy reads here for this Oakland team in the first half. They've had to work for everything that they've gotten inside the 18 as Hummel sends this one out of bounds and going to make Oakland County work a little harder. Ball sent up, middle of the field there for Melarani as he's going to play it into Gusto Phillip. Donovan Gusto Phillip defended, but it plays over the middle to Melarani, and then hopping the passing lane goes Oakland County and number 6, Kai Yamazaki. As a toss in here played to Kalamazoo FC, and a ball up in the middle. Going to get some contact from Gusto Phillip, and the official's going to give a whistle and stop up play. Kalamazoo eager to get back into action. Officials not ready, though, and they're going to make him redo that free kick. "40 minutes gone by. We're into the final minutes now of this first half. Still scoreless, looking for that first one. As Galai making a good diving effort to keep this one right where it's at, scoreless. as deflected and sent out of bounds off the shins of Blah and Mercer. It's going to go Oakland County's way, deep defensively, though. So still having to do some work to get out of trouble goes Oakland County. So they're going to toss in, looking over the middle. Owen Smith going to come down with it. Something there for Pepe Martinez over the middle. Back to Owen Smith it goes. Owen Smith trying to get something inside the 18 now. Going to take it left, go right. Looking for Melarani, and Melarani going to get his shot blocked. Paula Fang keeping this one on the attacking side of the field for Kalamazoo FC. As left side it goes for Donovan Phillip. Now with Vera Cruz. Vera Cruz sends something back post looking. However, a little deep there looking for Grayson Mercer. Paula Fang gonna poke this one back Kalamazoo FC's way. Ball played over the middle long by Pepe Martinez. However, shot right back at him, and after the bad bounce, it's gonna go Oakland County's way. Relentless goes Oakland County in this first half, sticking with everything, playing hard as it's competitive here at Mayor's Riverfront. Vera Cruz going to have the toss in, played to him, and he's going to go right side to Duarte Chapelas. Vera Cruz now over the middle of the field. And back into Owen Smith. Smith going to look over the middle for Melarani. Melarani, though, going to get too congested as Vanderwinkle, good defense. Slowly approaching their attacking zone goes Owen Smith and Kalamazoo FC. Smith going to play something over the middle for Martinez. As Martinez going to go left side for Gusto Phillip. Gusto Phillip looking for Melarani. Played up into the air. Owen Smith going to come down with it. Owen Smith trying to keep it tricky. He's going to go into the middle for Melarani. Melarani, though, not able to get it back in within striking distance and able to do something with it. So, 43 minutes gone by. Still scoreless. Martinez looking to get the first one into the back of the net for Kalamazoo. He's going to go right side to Mercer. Grayson Mercer, a little bit of shake and bake. He's going to go back to Martinez. Martinez now right side driving baseline, looking to get something over the middle. And a good slide tackle there by Vanderwinkle to keep it out of harm's way for Oakland County. And a corner kick now coming on the way for Kalamazoo FC. Final minute of regular time here before we get into extra time in the first half. Corner kick can be sent on the way, looking for something over the middle. Melarani on the receiving end, however, left up top. Kalamazoo FC coming down with it off the goalie kick from Oakland County. Gusto Phillip with it, looking for something. He's going to shoot it right sideline, looking for Grayson Mercer. Grayson Mercer coming down with it. He's going to play it back into Martinez. Martinez going to play it, though, a little long back down that sideline for Mercer as the frustration showing there from Pepe Martinez. Now Oakland County with another goal kick as we get near the halftime. Still scoreless, trying to get that first goal in between the posts and into the back of the net. Who's going to be the first one to do it, though? As both attacking units for these squads have had really good looks at the nets, but the goalie for both squads in Nacho Alfaro and Robert Galai playing good minutes in this first half, using every inch of their body to keep it from out of their net. as that's going to be the first half. And we are going to be tied after 45 minutes. So stick around here on the YouTube channel of Kalamazoo FC, as we'll be back here in action when the second half resumes, as we're going to have a little bit of a post or a crossbar challenge here down on the field. Both these teams going to get rested up in the locker rooms, get some water in their system, and we'll be back here with an action-packed second half. Stick around, as it's still scoreless here at Mayor's Riverfront. As we are into halftime, we're going to take a break here on the live stream. Thank you for sticking around. My name's Sebastian O'Leary, as you've been listening to the live stream here on Kalamazoo FC's YouTube channel. Back and into the second half we go here at Mayor's Riverfront Park. Still scoreless after the first half and into the very beginning moments of the second. My name's Sebastian O'Leary. Thank you for joining me on the Kalamazoo FC YouTube channel, as this is the live coverage of Oakland County versus Kalamazoo FC, Great Lakes divisional matchup in the USL 2 League. As shaking out around the conference, top to bottom, it's going to be Midwest United, followed by Flint City and Oakland to round out the top three. And then in fourth place, Kalamazoo, followed by fifth place, Ann Arbor. And then the bottom three in the league, Lansing City, Michiana Football Club, and Union FC Macomb. As Kalamazoo FC looking to take down their opponent, just needing to get something into the attacking zones and keep it clean, as it's just been chippy so far, back and forth. Some athleticism between these two goalies, though. I'd say that the goalkeeping's been the highlight of the first half so far. I mean, both attacking crews for these teams put up good spots, but, I mean, these goalies are putting it all on the line to keep it scoreless to where we stand now here in Kalamazoo. Michigan starting to set. However, warm bodies stand down, flying around on the field as we enter half two. Melarani going to get something over the middle there from number 25, Emil Newhoff, and then lost it to Oakland County. Oakland County going down that right sideline, trying to get it to Malvin Blah. However, Kalamazoo FC going to be able to track it down first. Kalamazoo FC having a chance now. Left side it goes with Gusto Phillip. Centering feed there, deflected though. Well defended by Oakland County. And a shot now left side into the back of the net, and on the board goes Kalamazoo FC. First goal in the match by either squad puts Kalamazoo up by one early into the second half. Mike Melarani putting that one into the back of the net for Kalamazoo FC. And Oakland County now trailing the Eagles here at home. As quickly into the second half, Kalamazoo FC scoring, put themselves in front by one. However, still time for Oakland County to answer and find the equalizer, as we're just 2 minutes or so into action here in the second half. Mike Melarani, the first goal scorer here tonight, as Alfaro just going to get it back into the 18 and scooping it up, as pressure from Markovsky was on the way. Martinez now tripped up middle of the field. However, officials going to let it go on, say it was clean. As now right side it goes, off the foot of Blah. He's looking over the middle for Ogaro, and then out of bounds, last touch by Kalamazoo FC here for Oakland County. Ball played in, but Alfaro just going to grab it out of the air, and quickly going back the other way goes Kalamazoo FC with Pepe Martinez. But Koji going to win this back. And the ball is taken away by Pepe Martinez. Now chippy play. Push comes to shove, middle of the field. A sliding Pepe Martinez, but Oakland County going to get around it. Ball now into the middle. Shot's going to be rung off, but up top it goes for Markovsky, as Alex Markovsky having a good look on net, but nothing there to tempt Alfaro. As Kalamazoo FC now going back the other way with it, as Coach Shane Lyons not pleased with some of the calls down on the field. Thinks that there should have been a whistle. Some of those collisions towards the middle of the field. However, entering minute 50 we go, and the other way for Kalamazoo FC is possession. Ogaro putting on some athleticism. However, Kalamazoo FC going to win the ball back. Gusto Phillip down that sideline. And then a shoulder shove there. Going to win the ball back for Oakland County. Some physicality now put on display for Oakland County. A good ball played over middle of the field it goes for Starovic. However, not able to do anything with it. Malorani giving chase, however, not able to get to it before Carson Balla. And back the other way, Oakland County goes. Only to give a bad pass right back to Owen Smith. Owen Smith now goes to Mercer. Mercer spins right side, looking to attack inside the 18. He's going to slow it up, though, and back from Owen Smith. It goes into Mercer. Mercer going to get tripped up, however, feeds it into Gusto Phillip. And Donovan Gusto Phillip going to lose this one to Oakland County as Ogaro going the other way with it. Ogaro looking to feed Blah. Good defense from Kalamazoo FC. And number 25, Emil Newhoff. As Owen Smith going to get tripped up there. Number 20, Mamadou Kita. Getting a little too physical goes Oakland County. A chance now atop the 18 for Kalamazoo FC. Wouldn't say within striking distance. However, Owen Smith having the touch to get it there. Probably, though, I'd have to guess, looking like he's going to set up a teammate as they're going to collapse towards that back post off the foot of Smith. Owen Smith going to send this one, looking for somebody over the middle. And the whistle going to come into play. And it's going to free up room there for Oakland County. "52 minutes gone by. Still 1-0 with Kalamazoo FC at Mayor's Riverfront. Oakland County. Aggression starting to show. Back and forth between teammates of the back line for Kalamazoo FC, and then quickly off the foot of down on the field. Seems like Donovan Gusto Phillip was looking for a call. Not going to get it, though, as quickly it goes up the sideline to Blah. It's now a toss in here from Newhoff. However, Oakland County going to come down with it. Veracruz. And another stoppage and some pushing right in front of the officials it goes. Bold decision there by O'Gara. It's now something looking for the back post, challenging Alfaro, but going up into the air and making the grab goes Nacho Alfaro. As the yellow card going to come out into play now, pointed in the direction Pepe Martinez, but now Mike Malorani and teammates Paula Fang trying to come to the defense of teammate Pepe Martinez. However, officials going to call it their way. Just going to have to roll with the punches. Kalamazoo FC not pleased, though. As some bench players starting to get up and moving around down on the field for Kalamazoo FC behind their own goal. As you'd think the starter's going to go a little bit deeper before we start seeing any subs here for Kalamazoo FC. But we could see some fresh feet starting to make some changes in the game. As we'll see coming out. And we'll see how Coach Shane Lyons wants to finish up this match here for Kalamazoo FC. As the officials getting some conversation, trying to get the right call, and resume play here. But as we wait for the officials to resume play, we'll take back win. Action resumes here at Mayor's Riverfront. As back in the action it goes. A little bit of confusion here. Mayhem at Mayor's River. Carson Balla looking like he's going to send this one deep towards teammates in the 18. Now turning around and playing it short out of the free kick. Balla with it. Now speeding up the process and into the 18 it goes. A little bit deep though, as the only one around it's going to be Kalamazoo's own Lucas Hummel. And then Hummel going to just try and reset here for Kalamazoo FC. Paula Fang going to play it over Hummel's direction, and then Hummel's going to go back into the back line of Vera Cruz to Ramos. Duarte Chapelas going to give to Gusto Phillip down that sideline, and then quickly going out of it, looking for Pepe Martinez. Phillips down the sideline. Martinez, though, trying to get to it and keep it in bounds. They're going to say he does, and then the whistle's going to come out of play. About 5 seconds after, they go back into play. So a little bit of slow with it to the reaction time, but Kalamazoo FC pinning Oakland back a little bit farther defensively. And then quickly trying to go right to the backline defenders of Kalamazoo FC. And Nacho Alfaro it goes. Down with Pepe Martinez. Martinez, though, looking in Gusto Phillips' way. Zone. However, long played into Nacho Alfaro. Owen Smith going to play this back to Duarte Chapelas. Chapelas goes around to Paula Fang, and then Fang's going to quickly move it up across midfield looking for Mercer. Grayson Mercer going to lose it, though. Not before the official stop play here with the whistle. Oakland County going to get a takeaway off a bad bounce from Kalamazoo FC. Now trying to go middle of the field with it. However, Vera Cruz going to be able to take it right back from Kalamazoo FC. And then another whistle from the officials. Going to stop this one up. Kalamazoo, free kick on the way. Fang plays this up, right sideline to Grayson Mercer. Mercer plays it into Melarani. Somebody behind him in the middle. Owen Smith slipping up, though, giving to Martinez. Pepe Martinez well underneath it, though. As that one not... As the athletic trainer waved onto the field, we're going to once again take a minute and thank our sponsors. We'll be back right as resume plays. as a substitution made now for Oakland County, as Abara Al-Sofi coming into the game here, as sitting down is going to be Van Den Winkle for Oakland County, as the athletic trainer still working on him on that sideline. Off the foot Owen Smith, but sent back out of bounds, and we'll do it all over again. Owen Smith's going to get another look, send something towards that back post, maybe find something on the receiving end with one of his teammates. Sent in quite well. However, right to Oakland County's keeper in Goliath goes. And now the attack is on for Oakland County. They're going to have numbers. Something sent into the 18, just left up top. As everything going up against Nacho Alfaro tonight has been left up on that top shelf by Oakland County. Just needing to strike the middle of the ball and get a little less underneath every strike they've had so far. It's either been right at or left up top of Nacho Alfaro. 1-0 is the score here. Kalamazoo FC leading Oakland County FC at home here at Mayor's Riverfront. Looking to get the home crowd a win here after a tough 1-0 loss against top dog in the Great Lakes Division, Midwest United. Kalamazoo, if they look to keep their playoff hopes alive, they're going to have to stay nearly perfect through the rest of the season. And they're going to have to put a lot of competition on the teams. As some contact and a collision down on the field, players. Coach is not happy about that one. As you'd have to think there might be a card coming out into play. Can't see the official, though, reaching into the pocket. She's going to go over towards another official, and we're going to get a look at it. As coming back, now goes the official. She's going to be talking down on the field to number 20, Mamadou Keita. As Keita really put the hit stick on to Pepe Martinez. Looking like we're playing some American football out here. As the play on Martinez kind of after the whistle, but concerning and questionable for my eyes, to say the least. And then once again, another free kick coming here for Oakland County. A whistle now coming, as he seems like that captain banner around the arm of Afang coming loose, so he'll have to play with that flopping around. A little bit of adversity down there on the field for Paul Afang. Out of bounds, it's going to go baseline. As off the foot and a wasteful possession there for Melvin Blah. Not much room down there when you're across the line. Colin Innes and Kabiru Gafar checking into the game here for Kalamazoo FC. So some fresh feet now in for the Eagles, as taking a seat is going to be Mike Malorani and Grayson Mercer. Some physical activity being played from those two Eagles down there. Now getting some well-deserved minutes of rest on the bench as they get to watch the rest of this game bleed out. As it's still 1-0 here for Kalamazoo FC, leading over the fourth place Oakland County FC. A win here for Kalamazoo FC puts them back on track and above 500, as right now for Kalamazoo FC 2-2-2. Straight up. As into Innes it goes. And back around up top, he plays it to Hummel. Hummel, though, pressure's going to be on. That there by Stororvik. Tossed in here for Oakland County. They're just going to play it well into their attacking zone. Nobody on the receiving end as Duarte Chapella's just going to get to that with a lot of room around him. As Coach Shane Lyons trying to get his team to play it more towards that bench. They're going to elect to go middle of the field and give it right back to Oakland County. Looking for Malvin Block goes Oakland as out of bounds. And a toss in here for Oakland County. Checking into the game here for Oakland County as some well-deserved minutes of rest coming up on the field now for Malvin Block. And number 12, Colin Arce. Some good minutes played by both those young men for Oakland County. They still trail 1-0. Trying to get something, though, over the middle of the field and into their attacking zone. They're going to have a ball. Challenging, but nothing too scary for Alfaro, as he's going to take care of that with some ease. Over the middle of the field, losing the ball is going to be Gafara. Oakland County now looking to get something across Air 18. However, it's going to be lost to Veracruz. As over the middle, it's going to be a ball for Owen Smith. Attacking numbers on the way here for Kalamazoo FC. Owen Smith, though, going to lose it up. Looking for Pepe Martinez on that left sideline. However, he's just going to find an Oakland County defender. As offside's going to be the call now against Oakland County. As official on that sideline going to make the call whenever she sees it. It's one of the first times here in the second half for Oakland County. They haven't been too bad. As played pretty clean here most of this game. A little bit of aggression push coming to shove, though, from both these two teams as we get into the later stages. 20 minutes of regular time. And we'll see whatever the officials want to give for added. Oakland County trying to get something in the middle of the field there for Markovsky. However, Markovsky not able to get to it as Paula Fang, the length and speed, going to get to it for Kalamazoo FC, and the Eagles take over deep inside their defensive area. Slide tackle, middle of the field with Owen Smith. As Kalamazoo wins this ball back, Colin Innes. He's going to go right side of the field looking for Gafar. Gafar plays it in. Right side. Gives to Gafar. Gafar trying to get something towards the baseline over the middle. And then it's just going to end up out of bounds. Last touch by Cabarrou, Gafar, and Oakland County going the other way. Kalamazoo looking to counter. As Pepe Martinez is going to shake and bake, going to get some separation from a defender. Plays the ball over the middle for Gafar. Gafar now to Ennis. Ennis inside the 18. He's going to slow it back up and try and give a top to Hummel. Lucas Hummel, though, slipping up, and he's going to give away to Oakland County. Is Oakland County not happy about the whistle? They're stopping up play. As the bench from Oakland County going to let him hear it. As some more substitutions are going to be checking into the game here for Kalamazoo. Going to be checked into this matchup as soon as possible. They're down there getting ready. And some more fresh feet going to be into the match for Kalamazoo FC here the next couple of minutes, as the yellow card's going to come out to play in direction of Oakland County's bench. That one going to be there for the head coach. Is Oakland County not happy about the last previous call down on the field? As the substitutions for Kalamazoo FC going to be checked in, taking a bench for the Eagles, Paul Fang, as he having some starting minutes in action here in the first game for him, really composed. And also alongside him, Lucas Hummel checked out, as Kanina and Asher Barnes into the game here for the Eagles. 75 minutes gone by as we're in the late stages now. Grabbed by Alfaro. Off the foot of Alfaro, it's going to find Donovan Phillip down there on that sideline. Donovan Gusto Phillip driving into that left corner. He's going to give back over the middle of the field there for footwork to get around defenders. Not able to do so. He's going to give back to Duarte Chapelas. And Chapelas going to go around the horn to Kanina. Kanina gives middle of the field to Smith. As some now good ball movement from the Eagles. Going around from teammate to teammate. Only to try and hurry up something into their offensive half. To lose it and then get it right back from Veracruz. As Veracruz to Owen Smith. Middle of the field with it now. Back and forth it goes between teammates. Kalamazoo FC with Colin Ennis. Smith now feeding a ball over the middle. And that's going to be a goal to add another one on top. As Donovan Gusto Phillip adds a second goal here for Kalamazoo FC. And the lead's up to 2-0 for the Eagles at home. 76-minute goal. And they're up by 2 now. Adding a little bit more of a padding onto that lead. As Oakland's going to have to not only find 1, but 2 to find their way and equalize things here at Mayor's Riverfront Park. They've had good looks so far. Can they get them, though, through the rest of this match? Back in action, Oakland County looking to find something to put them back in this game. 2-0, though, it goes for the Eagles. Kalamazoo FC on top. Some late-minute offense in the later stages of this one at home for Kalamazoo FC. A good slide tackle there by Asher Barnes. He's going to win the ball back. You're going to play it up into Gafar. Gafar slowing things up, looking there for Gusto Phillip. As it's just going to roll out of bounds, still sticking with Kalamazoo FC as it was poked out by Oakland County's defense. Gafar over in that far corner. Kalamazoo now, good ball movement with something. Gusto Phillip over the top, only for Gusto Phillip to lose this. And going back the other way with Kalamazoo, or excuse me, with Oakland County. Kalamazoo by Oakland County now. They're inside their attacking zone, looking to put something inside the 18. They're going to go. They have Al Sophie on that sideline, but a good takeaway and good defense there by Newhoff. Newhoff going to quickly move this one towards the middle of the field. He's going to look there for Donovan Gusto Phillip. Oakland County, back and forth between it goes, players near the middle of the field. Now Mamadou Keita sending this one far up the sideline, right at Nacho Alfarzo. As we approach last 10 minutes of regular time here at Mayor's Riverfront, Oakland County looking to put themselves back in this game. Kalamazoo, though, looking to add some more padding to that comfortable lead of 2-0. As this one going to go for Salvino into the 18, but a whistle going to free up play here. And back Oakland County's direction is the possession arrow. Soft touch there by Duarte Chapelas, getting around and winning the ball back. However, officials going to free up play here and give it back to Oakland County. Over on that left side, a ball over the middle. Numbers on receiving end, but not able to do anything with it. Goes Alex Markovsky for Oakland County. Ennis now finding teammate over the middle of the field in Owen Smith. Owen Smith now gives a ball down that left side for Gusto Phillip. Donovan Gusto Phillip trying to find something. Centering pass. Second chance. Third chance into the back of the net. That one scored by scored by Kabiru Gafar. Back in action after the goal scored by Gafar. Kalamazoo FC 3-0 now, as some more padding getting added to that comfortable lead. The fresh feet outdoing the gas tanks of Oakland County. For Kalamazoo FC, though, you got to think that as this game winds down, Coach Shane Lyons and the rest of the coaching staff have to be pleased with how this game's shaped out here for Kalamazoo FC, especially after a tough 1-0 loss at home against Midwest United last time we saw the boys in action. A toss-in chance here for Oakland County to do something with possession. As up that far sideline it goes. And then Kalamazoo FC going to find their way back to the ball off a bad bounce of an Oakland player. Newhoff sending something up that left sideline. He's going to have Silvino. As O'Toole giving chase over to Donovan Phillip. Sticking with it goes back to Silvino. A shot rung off by Innes. And back to O'Toole. Colin Innes feeds into the middle to Donovan Gusto, but Donovan Gusto-Phillip not able to finish. Still with it, though, goes Kalamazoo FC in their attacking zone. Canino well defended there as he going up against Al Sofi. Back to Ennis with it goes. Middle of the field for Kalamazoo FC. Gusto-Phillip trying to get something down the field to Martin O'Toole. As then Oakland County forces a pass and right back to Emil Newhoff. Donovan Gusto-Phillip feeds Colin Innes. Innes back in front there for Gusto-Phillip, but Gusto-Phillip leaves it up top. And 3-0 still going to be the score here for Kalamazoo FC. Trying to add yet another one to that lead as it's been 3 goals straight for Kalamazoo for Oakland County. Mamadou Keita for Oakland County, going to play it left sideline, out of bounds though. Not much room there for Mamadou to go anywhere. Kalamazoo, another chance here, trying to find something in the middle with Gusto-Phillip, however, not able to get him on the receiving end. 86 minutes gone by. Kalamazoo FC comfortably in the lead. Oakland County just trying to find something to make the road trip worthwhile. Still scoreless here. As from Oakland County all the way here to Kalamazoo, quite the drive to go scoreless. Here, Oakland County trying to give chance. Ball now for Yamazaki. Played into the middle. Looking there for Markovsky. However, Veracruz, good defense for Kalamazoo FC. Now a chance. Into the 18 it goes for Oakland. Spinning around and then losing the ball. Into their own 18 goes Oakland County. As slowing up play now goes Enrique Veracruz. Just trying to give more breathing room and slow up and get some good ball movement in between Eagle players down there on the field. Just trying to get some more time and let this clock run down second after second, minute after minute. Good ball movement here from Oakland County as they're trying to get it deeper into their attacking effort. And then only to lose the ball there to Colin Innes. .88 minutes gone by into the second half. For Kalamazoo FC and Oakland County, a 3-0 lead. Kalamazoo over Oakland County, 3 straight goals. As it's all the action has been played here in the second half in terms of goal scoring. Newhoff trying to get something over the middle of the field, looking in the direction of Gusto-Phillip, but going to lose it there as Keita comes down with the ball. Oakland County and playing something into their attacking zone. Out of bounds. Good effort, though. Eagles going to take the ball back over. As this is going to be Newhoff playing it up. Middle of the field there for Martin O'Toole. As O'Toole off the bad touch, going to lose this to O'Garo. Then O'Garo going to give back to Kalamazoo FC. A ball played over the middle, giving chase. Goes Kalamazoo FC and Gusto Phillip and Nick Kanina. Ball played into Veracruz, now back to Newhoff. Couple of tangled players up there down on the field. And a good way to win the ball back for Kalamazoo FC goes Innes. As we approach all just added time here, Kalamazoo FC just trying to keep the ball in their possession, not let Oakland County mount too many chances. If there's even a possibility that they're going to mount the comeback, Kalamazoo's just got to slow up play and really take their time with possession. However, Oakland County now trying to get something down their field. Push comes to shove, though. Bodies hitting the floor. Officials just going to keep it playing as they're going to say that one clean, all going for the ball. All up to the added time here for Kalamazoo FC. Just trying to hang on to a big win here in Great Lakes Divisional play against Oakland County. As this is the first time these two teams this season have played each other, and it's going to be the only time that these two teams play each other, as next time the boys are going to be back in action. They'll still be here in Kalamazoo FC. The last home match of the season is coming on the 12th. Just a little bit under a week until that match. It's going to be the last game here at Mayor's Riverfront for the men. So if you're a Kalamazoo FC faithful, you got to come out and check the game, as it'll be the last home matchup, like I said, for the men on the 12th. So everybody trying to make their way and make their fight valiant towards the playoff. Kalamazoo, like I said, needing to stay perfect here. It's actually seemed to be wrong, as needing to just click onto that second page of the schedule. Not the last one on the 12th. So the last one's going to be the 26th of June. So my apologies. Won't be the last one here in action for the men, but the next game is going to be played on June, as they'll still have a couple more chances to see them in action here at Mayor's Riverfront Park. Not too many, though. Only 3 more home games left on this season for Kalamazoo FC, as they're trying to impress the home faithful this year. Trying to keep it clean the rest of the season throughout and make the push into the playoffs, as trying to answer that season last year where they didn't find their way into the USL playoffs. But trying to get back on track here and needing to stay near perfect the rest of this season is Kalamazoo FC. And what a statement win here this one's going to be today for Kalamazoo FC, as it would come to my surprise and absolute shock if Oakland County is going to be able to net 3 goals and even tie this game, let alone a 4th, and walk away with a victory. You'd have to think that Kalamazoo FC going to walk out of here happy, send the fans home happy, and the coaching staff is going to move on to the next one at the end of this game. As the next opponent for Kalamazoo FC going to be Michiana, as Lions going to be taking on the Eagles in their home territory. Like I said, that one going to be June 12th. as we'll be here to supply you coverage. If you can't make it out to Mayor's Riverfront Park, another chance, though, in front of the net for Kalamazoo FC as we speak, but then sent out of bounds, as the Eagles don't really need to add anything else on top. They already got a commanding 3-point lead in this one over Oakland County. Just looking to play the final minutes and send everybody home happy, as everybody's got to be impressed with how this game's been played for Kalamazoo. Oakland, you can't say the same. However, that long road trip, not coming here to score anything, it's got to be hard on the mental of all the players and coaches as quite and not get something in between the posts. As another one off a corner kick, this one going to be Enrique Vera Cruz. Off the corner kick there from Colin Ennis. And now it's 4-0. Kalamazoo FC nearly running away with it at home. Man, oh man, you got to think that's going to be the one to do it. 95th minute of play and a fourth goal here for Kalamazoo FC. As that's going to be all she wrote here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. A last-second goal there for Enrique Vera Cruz. 4-0 going to be the final score of this one here in Mayor's Riverfront Park. My name's Sebastian O'Leary. Thank you to everybody joining us here on the YouTube live stream of Kalamazoo FC in Oakland County. 4-0 to win here in 95 minutes of play for Kalamazoo FC, as they're going to move on to their next game against Michiana at home. They're going to have a couple of days to get some rest, get everybody back and healthy. And then Kalamazoo FC taking on Michiana Lions here June 12th, 7 o'clock. We'll be here in action on the YouTube live streams. And if you would like to join us at Mayor's Riverfront Park, please be my guest, as we'll be here supplying food, cold beverages. We got the whole 9 yards here at Kalamazoo, Michigan. But thank you once again for everybody tuning in. My name's Sebastian O'Leary, and stay safe, everyone.